Since NBA 2K19, if you guys have been around the channel long enough, you know we've always had a build that could it could finish in the paint, it could shoot the basketball, it could speed boost, and even sometimes it had post-scoring takeover. Well, in NBA 2K20, we made our Kobe Bryant build, and it was probably the most popular build after my Giannis build on the channel. And even last year, we got to use a build. It's called a mid-range slasher. It had post-scoring takeover, contact dunks, could speed boost, it could green threes very consistently. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have made a build. As you guys can see, it's got a very brand new build name. It's called a balanced scorer, and it can do all the things we just talked about. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. We're dropping a ton of cool builds. This is going to be the first guard build that I make on current gen. I know I'm going to have a lot of questions about next gen, but as you guys can see, I am a level 30 right now. My plan for this season at least is to hit level 40, make some builds on this game, go over to next gen, play it, check it out, see what it's all about. But trust me guys, both games will be coming. Now, I made this build last night and I played a little bit on the 5 scored. All I have right now is posterizer, a couple shooting badges, no playmaking, a couple defensive, but I only want to show you the badges this build gets, and I'm going to show you how to make this build today. Now, there is a couple things I want to talk about before getting into the build video, just in case I forget it. As you guys can see right now, this build only gets an 82 driving dunk. In prior 2Ks, you might think that you needed like an 86 or an 85 or an 84, whatever the case is. But I'm going to show you guys today, we got to make sure we get all the dunk packages that we want, and I'm going to show you in the builder if you want to get certain dunks to make it a certain way. I'm just going to show you guys everything you need to know, so make sure you watch the whole entire video. But you can see we got post fade, we get 80 ball handle, we've got great defensive stats. At 99, we're going to have a 90 or an 80 perimeter defense, good lateral quickness, a great steal. So all around, this build is balanced, not only scoring, but defensively as well. But this is what I wanted to show you guys this year. As you can see, the pro contact dunks are an 84. This one's an 84, and this one is a 92. Now, on this build, you're not going to be able to get it, not even if you have max wingspan. I will show you guys here in a second. See, like, that's a 92. This one, you have to be below 6'5", so you can't even be 6'5" to get these, so that one doesn't matter. And at this point, you only have a 90 and an 80. So these contact dunks right here, you only need an 84. So having the 88 is cool and all, and you can actually unlock some more dunks that I'll show you guys here in a second. So if you want to go with a build that can get 88, like I said, you can get some dunk packages at 88, like Zach LaVine has an 84, but there's some that you can get if you have an 88 driving dunk or higher. So like I said, I'm going to show you guys what to make. If you want to make it so you can get Michael Jordan dunks, I might have done that, but we do get Kobe's. But for some reason, Michael Jordan has an 88. But if you guys want to make it to where you can get MJ's dunks, I'll show you how to do it. But let's go ahead. Let's get into how to make this balance score. Now, there is a couple ways that you can get the balance score pie chart, but I want post-scoring takeover. I already know how to get contact dunks, and a video will be coming out very soon how to get a lot of contact dunks. I finally figured it out. Shooting is easy enough, so I don't really care about being a guard and getting all the badges, but I want post takeover. So we're going small forward because forwards and up are the only way that you can get post take. And we're going with the pie chart that I did last year on my Kobe Bryant build. We have the mostly finishing, a little bit of green pie chart. Like I said, shooting's easy enough. Contact dunks are a little bit more rare, so you want to make sure you have all the driving dunk abilities. Now, you could go pure speed, but I've found out that vertical, in my opinion, I feel like it helps with dunking. I don't know how like positive I am with that, but it also helps just jumping, and you know, you're just more athletic, I feel like, with this. Plus, you'll have a very good vertical at 99. So I went speed vert. You still have like an 80 something speed. I believe here you might get a couple extra, but I think the vertical is worth it. So I went with the vertical pie chart. Now, upgrading this build, you max out your driving layup, you max out your driving dunk, and you would think that you would max out your standing dunk, but you're actually going to max out your post hook, which is pretty funny. So we'll see how that ends up working when we make this build maxed out. And we're gonna go to 56 with our standing dunk, so we get 16 finishing. Max out, of course, your mid-range jumper, max out your three-pointer, and you guys saw earlier you maxed out your post fade as well, and we went to 69 right here to give us 16 shooting badges. Ball handle, of course, we're gonna get 80, so max it out. Post control, we're gonna max it out, and then we're gonna go to our pass accuracy and bring that to a 56 to give us 12 playmaking. I believe you could make this part a little bit different if you wanted like one extra shooting badge and one less defensive, but I wouldn't recommend it. I want all the defensive badges I can. And you guys got to remember too, once you're making builds like this, throughout the seasons that we play, we're going to get extra badge points. So that's another thing you got to really remember. So if you get the extra badge points, you're going to be able to get, you know, more badges. So defensively, you know, you got 5 right now, but once you get more, you have the good stats. So that's really all you need. So as you can see, we got 16, 16, 12, and 5. I did see somebody make it if you want less of the shooting badges or less defensive badges and you just wanted to go ahead and throw it on here, you could technically get 17. But like I said earlier, I believe shooting's pretty easy. So you just want to put this on block and get the defensive badges because I think those are more important. I went defined. You probably could get away with solid or maybe, I don't know about compact, but I went defined because my Michael Jordan build, I wanted to look pretty strong. We went 208. I believe you could go to 205. Now there is a couple ways that you can make this build. You can go minimum weight, but if you guys watched my last video, we talked about strength and helping contact dunks. Now I don't believe it's the most important stat, but I do believe it's worth having, especially if you want to bully some of these guards. I went 208 pounds just so we could get the 80 speed, 80 acceleration, 84 vertical, and we're gonna have a 60 strength as a guard at 99 overall. So I believe that's pretty good. But like I said, if you really want to and you really want the speed, you can go minimum weight and still get the same name. And this is the important part I was talking about earlier. If you go to 82.4, you can see you get the 82 driving dunk. But if you go maxed out to 84 right here, or 86 wingspan to get the 84 driving dunk, you will get the Michael Jordan dunk packages, but you do not get the name. I told you guys, if you go max right here, you get the name Perimeter Lockdown, which honestly, it's kind of cool, but I believe the balance score name is the best. And I do believe if you even go down 1 at this point, it doesn't really matter. So if you go to 85.1, you're still not going to be able to get it. So just go down to 82.4, get that +1 to your driving dunk, and then your shooting stats really don't suffer at all either. And you get the ability to choose between shot creating, slashing, or post-scoring takeover. I always like post-scoring takeover because I believe it's fun, and on this game it looks pretty good too. And as you guys can see, we get the sick build name, man, the balance scorer, and we got post-take, contact dunks. We can shoot the basketball, speed boost, and we have good defensive stats. Now, I'm going to drop a video very soon, but this is exactly what I would do on a build like this. Limitless takeoff at least on gold. Have that. This literally maybe on gold. Have this on Hall of Fame. And then from here, you can kind of mess around with other badges. I have yet to use Mouse in the House, and I have yet to use certain badges like Grace Under Pressure and stuff like that. But I honestly think you just got to have like Pro Touch, maybe like on a silver. I don't think Acrobat's that important. Fearless Finisher, we'll throw that on silver as well. And if you really wanted to, like I said, you could have like Putback Boss or something, or you could even just do this. To be honest with you, on my Giannis build, like I said, I'm dropping a video very soon. So if you guys are this far, you'll see it. These 3 badges right here on Hall of Fame, I get so many contact dunks, it's unreal. Now, as you guys know, the only build I have as of right now is my Giannis build. I only have 1 shooting badge. So I've been kind of going off of what people have been telling me, and you guys gotta let me know down below in the comment section which one of these shooting badges are the best. But I know for a fact you want Hot Zone Hunter, Green Machine, and I've seen a lot of people use this Mismatch Expert, and you will be able to shoot over a lot of these, you know, other lockdowns or even centers, to be honest with you. Limitless Spot Up, I heard, doesn't pop up, but it works. It's kind of one of those badges where it doesn't pop up, but it actually benefits you. And Sniper, in my opinion, is the best shooting badge added this year. It helps you with like slightly lates and slightly earlys. The only thing it doesn't do is if you get like a late or a very late or a very early or anything like that. But anything slightly, this boosts you. So I believe that's important. And of course, blinders, anybody on your hip, you want to make sure you can green. Also, you guys got to help me out in the comment section for playmaking. I know for a fact though, Quick Chain is probably the best when it comes to playmaking badges this year. Quick First Step, Unpluckable. We got Handles for Days, Bailout, and Bullet Passer. To be honest, I think this is probably the best combo you can do with a build like this. But Quick Chain, I know for a fact. But if there's anything else good that I'm missing out on, or if I would go on a higher tier, make sure you guys let me know. Now, we only have 5 defensive badges. And like I said, as the seasons go on, we can use different badges like Chase Down Artist, Rim Protector, Rebound Chaser, Pick Dodger, whatever the case is. But every 2K, when I only have like 5 of these, this is always what I put on. And to be honest with you, I play pretty good defense. I know the screens are going to hit kind of hard this year, but like I said, when the seasons go on, we'll throw it on Pick Dodger. But like I said, guys, this is going to be our balance score build. This is going to be the first guard build I make on this game. So if you guys want to see gameplay on it, make sure you drop a like and let me know. Any other builds you guys want to see on current gen, let me know too. And like I said, once I get to level 40, we will be hopping on next gen, making a couple builds over there, making more builds on this game. Like I said, we got tons of content this year, so make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's been your boy Dignified. I'm out. Peace.